guys, Angie Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? Just a second, let me move my chair up. There we go. Okay. Okay, you guys. Like I told you guys, we have a lot to talk about. Let me put my readers on. This is for entertainment. Oh. This is for entertainment purposes only. And everything we say is allegedly. Okay. The two things I want to talk about in this video is the muskrat holding something over the red team's head. Okay? And what I mean by that is Epsy. We're going to call him that. That's the... Okay? The one who was doing the stuff with the island and he's been unalived. Okay? Him. We'll call him Epsy. Yesterday, I was using these cards right here. What lies beneath? And I was asking why he, it was the question of why he takes his child everywhere. And his like little 4-year-old everywhere. And in the reading, it came up sex shop and promiscuous. And I was like, I didn't get it had anything to do with the kid. It was information about Muskrat. And then I was watching some other things, and then I got a download yesterday that says you need to do further look into why you got that sex shop and promiscuous. And is he holding things, is he holding information over the red team, you know who the red team is, over their heads, okay, about the Epsy case. Okay, because that may be a reason why so many of the red team just go along with whatever Orange Menace says. It's insane. Whatever he wants, he gets. It doesn't matter how egregious or stupid or even danger to them is. They just like, okay, what are they all hiding? Okay, the next thing I want to do a reading on is why is the muskrat meeting with heads of state? Modi, I believe his name is. He's the head of state for India. He says that, and then he had his 3 children there and 3 women. Were those 3 nannies? I don't know, but that was weird. So on one side was, okay, Musk was meeting with Modi right here. Modi on this side with chairs has his cabinet, which looks normal. Over here, Muskrat's cabinet is 3 kids and looks like 3 nannies. And why is he meeting with heads of state? He's not the president. He's not anything. That's some weird crap. So I wanted to read about what was all that. He says that he was discussing Starlink and space and satellites. What? And why would Modi want to meet with him when he's not even anything? So we're going to do a reading of what we can get out of that whole thing. The first thing I want to do is the muskrat. Is he holding something over the red team's head? Okay. Specifically, the men of the red team. There's only like 2 or 3 women senators on that side. So, in the Senate. And a few in the House. Okay. And they seem to be bulldozed over real quick. They all just fold. Okay, let me ask if I should do clear, clear, clear. Spirit, should I use the what lies beneath cards to find out if Muskrat is holding something over the red team's heads? Okay, so no with that one. Let me see if I should use true crime. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, should I use the true crime oracle cards for the reading? Is the muskrat holding something over the red team's head? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to use the true crimes. And I just put the true crimes away because I thought it was going to tell me to use what lies beneath, because that's sex shop card and promiscuous was from the what lies beneath. But I said use the true crimes, so just telling us to use the true crimes tells you it almost answers yes to that question. And I could do a yes or no question with the pendulum, which I will at the end. But I want to know, I want details. 2, Spirit, is the muskrat holding something over the red team's head? Spirit, is the muskrat holding something over the red team's head that makes them just fold all the time with the Orange Menace and the muskrat? Okay, let's cut it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. What's on the bottom? Crimes of passion. That almost answers the question there, yes. Because remember, I've been talking about Epstein, if this has anything to do with the Epstein case, because this is what it said. It said, you need to do a reading to find out if he's holding something over their heads. Like, is it the Epstein case? Like, have a lot of them involved in the Epstein case? Look at this. What happens in shady, dark hotel motels? Crimes of passion. Look at all the lives ruined. I mean, the people are dead, but that looks like ruined lives. What happens in shady motels, hotels? And remember yesterday, I got this, let's just take it out. What life is neat. I got the sex shop, and let me see if I can find it. And promiscuous. Maybe it's right here. I got the promiscuous card yesterday on him, and sex shop, and they're still right by each other because we're all in the same reading. So we're going to take these 2 cards, and I'm going to have these out on the side over here, because these also tell the story. That's the first time I've used 2 different decks of cards for one thing. Okay, is muskrat holding something over the red team's head? Okay. Boat. Escape. Does that mean some of this information is going to end up coming out, and they're going to want, some people are going to want to escape? A gift. What the heck is that? Okay, I don't know what it has to do with this yet. Let's just keep going. It just came to me. I think my spirit team is speaking to me. The gift represents the gift to the Republicans. I won't expose you if you go along with everything me and the Orange Menace have to say. That's the gift to you. That their gift is that we won't expose you. Okay? That you were on that island with Epstein. You all know what happened on that island, right? Okay. If you don't, look that up, okay? Well, in case you guys don't know, they were trafficking underage girls, like 13 years old, and they would traffic them to this island, and pay them and force them to have. Basically, it's rape. No, basically it is. And there were a lot of men who went to that island. Okay. Lots of lies. You know what? I'm going to take this back with this escape. This boat is the island. Because how are you going to get to that island? By the boat. dating, relationships. This is saying that these men were were taking advantage of these girls. It's not dating though. Okay, it's rape. It's not dating. And they were what? Children. They were children. 13, 18-year-old little girls. Hopefully not younger than that. Disgusting. Doesn't matter. They're children, okay? You don't mess with children. Younger, older, whatever. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, Lord. And what they did is they ruined little girls' lives. Natural disaster. So I'm getting that he has information on these Republicans, because how they have lockstep voted with the Orange Menace and Musk is amazing, because they got it's a clown show up in there, a complete clown show. But I know that normally a lot of them would not have said, they're like, dude, okay, we'll vote for your guys. Just get someone else in there that knows what they're doing. Okay, I was listening to my guides to see what the celebrity meant. And they told me that this is the red team. For one, look, it's red. Celebrities. This represents the red team. They've almost really become celebrities. Don't we all know who they are? They're famous now. They're like, it's like politics has turned into like celebrities. That's what I'm being told. Homicide. I'm not getting the word, but I'm getting the picture. This is going to come to an end. It's going to be exposed. And look what's above it. The children. The little girls. And above that is gift. The gift that the red team has been given by not exposing them is going to come to an end. To not exposing them, what they did to those little girls on that island. I'm getting that this whole thing, okay, this is what I'm getting. And that's why yesterday, oh, and then crime of passion. This was a crime of passion. Look how many little girls' lives were ruined. Look at all those bodies on the ground. Just a ton of little girls' lives ruined. Look at this picture. Promiscuous. That looks like a young girl, not someone who's of age. And sex shop. And this came from yesterday. And then I got to download. You need to look further into this. So right now what I got is this. This is everything we say here is allegedly, okay? Is that whole thing that happened on the island with Epstein, that Muskrat has gotten his hands on that information and is holding that information of all those men who participated in, I'm just going to say it, raping 13-year-olds on that island, okay? He's holding that over their heads. So they go along with whatever the Orange Menace has to say or whatever he has to say. Let's ask the pendulum. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. is the Muskrat holding over the red team's head about Epstein's Island? Yes. Because I've always like, why are you guys so in lockstep with this man? Okay, look it. A lot of them, most of them are not stupid, okay? They may be immoral and everything else, but they're not stupid. It's almost like I almost felt like, are they being forced to do this? Because this is a clown show. Like, don't they want some people that are qualified in these positions? Because this will affect their life too. But what happened on that island is disgustingly horrible, okay? And none of these men want this all to come out of what happened. And now it's playing into our politics. Absolutely horrendous. So, this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. So, watch this space. And it's at the end of my thing, it said, I said, I'm not talking about homicide, but I'm talking about this. This will all come out. This whole thing is going to be done, be ended. Insane. Insane and disgusting. And any man who participated, and I mean, if there's some Democrats who have participated, they should be, they should go to prison too. Okay? I don't care if they're Democrats or Republicans, they need to go too. Because I've heard of some Democrats, okay, who are involved in this. I'm not going to say names right now because you probably heard them. They need to go too. Okay? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. We've all been reading that when this all comes out, it's just going to blow our minds. Blow our minds. That right there, that reading right there, blew my mind. So, all right. In fact, on this one, I think I'll put mind-blowing. And you guys know I don't put words like that about, on videos unless they are. Like yesterday, I said shocking. And there was some shocking, I had some shocking things to say in that video. This one's mind-blowing. Okay. The other thing I want to read is, why is the Muskrat meeting with heads of state? Modi. He is the head of state for India. And he had his 3 kids there with their, it looked like their nannies. Or was that his 3 wives? I don't know. Okay, he's a hot mess. Okay, he's a disgusting mess. I got to see what cards I should use for this. Clear. Spirit. Should I use true crime for the card reading of why Muskrat is meeting with Modi? Okay, it says yes. My pendulum keeps saying yes. Because you know what, like I always say, dealing with the Muskrat and the Orange Menace is nothing but crime. So, how do they make their money? Through crimes. And you want to talk about welfare recipient? Musk is one of the biggest welfare recipients I've ever seen. Okay? What did Reagan call people who were on welfare? Welfare queens? Excuse me, Reagan. Okay? Muskrat is the biggest welfare queen I've ever seen. I was always like, who's he selling all these Teslas to? And how's he getting paid for sending stuff up into the space? And his Twitter, his fake Twitter, it don't make money like Facebook does. It's because he gets government contracts. Okay? That's what he's focused on, is government contracts. And that's why he's also in there. He just gave himself another government contract for billions of dollars. I think it's billions, not even millions, if I'm not mistaken. What does it matter at this point? Millions, billions. Spirit. Why did the Muskrat meet with the head of state, Modi? Let us know everything you can let us know. Let me do the other half. 1, 2, 3. Spirit, why did the Muskrat meet with Modi? What did they discuss? Let us know everything you can tell us. 1, 2, 3. What's on the bottom? Okay. Homicide. So I look at this card as literal homicide, like somebody killed someone, or the end of something. You know, the end of something. Or actual unaliving somebody. All right, let's see if we get some information of why they met. And what was crazy, before I read these cards, what was crazy about that whole thing is they interviewed the Orange Menace yesterday about it, and they go, do you know why Muskrat is meeting with Modi? Is he meeting with him for like White House business? And the Orange Menace goes, who, me? And they go, no, Muskrat, he's meeting with Modi. Do you know why he's meeting with him? And Trump's like, I don't know, he might be meeting with them for his business, or maybe he's meeting for the White House. I'll have to ask him. What in Sam's hell is going on in that White House? Embarrassed. Orange Menace got embarrassed again for the second day in a row. First it was Muskrat and his little 4-year-old. Humiliated him the day before that. And yesterday he was humiliated by Muskrat again. Conducting business with foreign people, with foreign presidents. And you don't even know what the hell's going on. Okay. Why is the Muskrat meeting with Modi? And he's like the president or head of state in India. I'm not sure he's the president, but he's one of the heads of states in India. He might be the president. I'm not sure. Okay, there's the Muskrat. Outer space. That's where he seems like he's from, is outer space. Okay, was he meeting with him about drugs or poison? What's on that table? Drugs and poison. Drugs and poison can also mean money. Because money's always all around drugs. So, drugs, money, poison. So, let's go with that for right now. Mountains. A lot of mountains to climb over. The deal, whatever they're talking about, the deal won't be easy. There'll be a lot of mountains to climb over. Okay, what just came to me is that I'm going to take this back. This is what my spirit team is talking to me. And I think he is talking to him about his satellites he has in space. Okay, so this is him, but look at the space. He is talking to him about his satellites. And power supply. I think this is all about his satellites, his computers, about how he steals elections. I think he's talking to him about his satellites and his computer systems and how he steals elections. And that I think maybe he can tell him, we can help you steal elections too. Making some type of deals like that. This card right here, life insurance, I'm not getting that it's about actual life, but the insurance. Like this Modi wants some insurances. What I'm getting right now, my spirit team, is that the Muskrat is like basically selling that he can steal elections. And Modi wants some insurance that he can do this. Allegedly. Did I say this for entertainment purposes only? Everything I say here is allegedly? Well, there we go. I just said it. Okay, secrets. And what I'm getting with this whole thing is very highly secretive. Yeah, I would guess so. Selling the fact that you know how to steal elections. That's what I'm getting with this whole thing. Okay, an affair. This is the relationship that Musk is trying to develop with Modi. I'm not sure about the faked death yet. Mind control. This right here, it just really represents, in this reading, is representing the Muskrat. This is what he wants to do. He wants to have mind control over the world, over everything. Doesn't that look like somebody who wants to have control over everything? And he thinks he's smarter than everyone and that he can just control the world because he's such a great mind. Okay, so what I'm going to get here is the drugs and poison. This is him talking to Modi. And the drugs and poison are being able to steal an election. Using his satellites, his power supply, which is his computers, his whole system. Okay? He's trying to establish this affair with Modi, this relationship. He knows it's a mountain to climb, but he's willing to try to do it. He definitely wants to keep this as a big secret. Stealing elections. Yeah, I would want to keep that a secret. Modi seems like he wants assurances. Okay. So what I've gotten, like I said, is that he is trying to sell this whole thing to Modi. That, hey, I can help you get your elections the way you want them for a price. And then, you know what? With these two cards, I'm going to put some clarifiers because I thought maybe something about, like the election could be over, because this was the card that was sitting over on the side, and this is one, the fake death. But I'm not thinking that anymore. Is this actually like someone could be getting unalived? Someone has to fake their death? Let's pull two clarifiers. Okay, with this fake death, I'm getting justice could be coming for someone. And I've gotten this before. Justice could be coming from Muskrat. He thinks he can do all the crap he's been doing, but justice could be coming for him. And he might have to fake his death. I've gotten justice and fake death with him a ton of times. And then homicide and tunnel. Okay, I'm just going to put this together the way I'm seeing it right now. This is all about the muskrat. That he feels trapped, that his life is in danger with that homicide. He needs to fake his death because justice is coming for him. I've gotten this with him a lot, and I've gotten this homicide card with him a lot too. All right, you guys, this sounds wild as hell, okay? I know. But, you know, like I always tell you, this whole thing is wild, okay? The fact that we just saw yesterday on TV, Muskrat sitting with Modi, head of state over in India, right next to each other. On Modi's side is his cabinet, which is normal. On the Muskrat side, there's like 3 young kids. They're young, like 2, 3, 4. And it looks like nannies. What the hell is going on? Why would Modi be willing to meet with Musk? With the Muskrat? He's not even anything. He's in a fake position. You came all the way over here to meet with Orange Menace and meet with Muskrat by himself? Nobody's around to see exactly what they discussed, what they agreed on. Muskrat's over here making deals, and nobody even knows what deals he's making. Not even the Orange Menace himself, it sounds like. For entertainment purposes only, and everything I hear I say is allegedly. But what I got with this whole thing is that the Muskrat is selling the fact that he knows how to steal elections. Another shocker. Another shocker. Well, like I said, all of it sounds insane, but everything that's going on is insane. Okay? So I don't put nothing past anything now. We have a 34-count felon / rapist in the White House / insurrectionist. Impeached twice. So, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. These readings are getting more and more and more insane. Okay? Just like my last readings. Crazy. All right, did I... Just like the one with the one I just read about the red team. What? I'm gonna put mind-blowing, insane on this one. Mind-blowing, insane. Because it is. This whole thing was mind-blowing and insane. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, you guys, that's it for this one. We just need to keep eyes and ears open and see if this reading comes out the way these if any of this stuff ever gets exposed, and see if it comes out. Like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I hear I say is allegedly. Okay? All right, you guys, that's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments, questions, or I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of questions. Not questions, but just straight up statements after these two. Put them below. Okay, guys? And that's it for this one. Okay, you guys? Love, peace, and happiness. And I think I got one more video coming out. Okay? All right, talk to you guys soon.